Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another round of Quarantine Anniversary Tournament. Round 1, another Blood Harvest match. I'm MK, I'm going to be one of the shoutcasters. Vanille's going to be our camera woman, and we're also going to have Dabin going to be my co-caster for tonight.
What's up? Excited to be here. Looks like for survivors we've got Firestar, MK, Ammo, and 6'10" and 300 pounds for Team House Party.
I think we'll just call him Stud.
Stud. Sounds good.
And for Infected, we have Zago, Lyrical, Tori, and I'm just going to call him R, because I don't know what that is. Looking forward to a good match tonight. It is going to be a one-game neutral server, so it's not going to be a home and away. But we are looking forward to this match, and it should be readying up momentarily as soon as everybody gets back from being AFK. Looking forward to this one. Davin, what about yourself?
I'm looking forward to this one. I definitely know a lot of the people, and at least they actually know everybody on Team House Party. I'm excited to see who the Infected players are, I guess, for the first time. Excited to see new people play.
True, it is good to see some new people. Actually, it's kind of ironic as I am MK and I'm actually casting the MK's game, so it's actually my twin brother. We're not actually brothers though. We're not actually brothers though, but we're almost the same age. It's kind of ironic.
You are brothers though.
Yeah, we're keeping that on the down low, but we're not going to talk about that. So, anyways, we're going to actually look forward to. Actually, I do know that whole team as well, as we do play with them in a couple pugs. So I'm going to try to be not rooting for them as casters. We got to be on the neutral side,
impartial.
Yes, so we wish the best for both teams. I'd just like to see a really great match.
That's what I'm looking for. And it looks like they're going to both vote to play finale, so it's going to be a 5-map game.
All right, so we're going to see the possibility of insta-kills on map 1 and map 5 right out of the safe room. You never know. It could happen. So right now we're just going to probably wait up a little bit for everybody to be ready, and we'll get this match along the way.
Right now, we look like we have a little bit of a hold-up with Firestar asking the other team if they're Christians. I wonder what develops out of this. I'm kind of dying.
They must have been hanging around that Stone Kid server. Oh, he uses his Bible as a mouse pad. Oh, interesting.
Nasty with the fact drop.
So that's how you get the God tier, huh?
I mean... you didn't think about it until it's just so clear, right in front of you.
The Bible mouse pad. Actually, you know what kind of mouse pad I would like?
What kind of mouse pad do you want?
A mouse pad that said one comment on it.
That would be dope. Yeah, I kind of want a shirt that says that. And if you want one of those, you can go to Vanille's merch shop right now and get yourself one of those.
Get yourself one of what?
The one comment
t-shirt.
Because how many times have one comment screwed you over? So if it screwed you over once.
So many times. I don't shoot enough comment. I think I need that t-shirt to remind myself.
Exactly. And the great thing is if you ever go out anywhere and see somebody wearing it, you know exactly what it means. All you gotta do is look at each other and nod each other's head and you know exactly what it means. Looks like we got about 4 ready up, so waiting for 4 others. But everybody is here. There's no AFKs, so could be starting any moment.
Be ripped and ready to go.
Yeah, we will be seeing a tanker at 67%. That seems to be one of the basic tank spawn percentages. I know the anything above 50% is blocked, if I remember correctly, to avoid the tank from being in the safe room area, as the tank could just sit up there on the mountain.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Chuck rocks for days and not take any chip for it.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of these tanks just go straight in. Do you think that that's what we're going to see from the Infected side here?
Due to this being a neutral server, it all depends on what kind of boom's going to go in before the the tank actually spawns. Because if you get like a 2 boom or more, I would probably think about committing depending on what my support is. But due to it not being home and away, and you don't have that red ping, you might see survivors choose to be more aggressive, so the tank might play a little bit more passively to get exactly what he wants before committing.
Yeah, I guess I just feel iffy about going in, because really you can just maintain sight for so long as they don't stay inside, and if they do that, your SI can absolutely eat them. So I love a good rock tank on this map.
And there's a good chance we may see that as well, because this is also not 2.0. So those cars are not hittable as well. I know one of those cars are hittable on 2.0. So you may see actually, we're actually going to go live now.
Oh, we're going live.
And we're going to have the opening attack be a charger, jockey, smoker, and a spitter for the infected team.
Is that insta-death possibility? We're going to see how this goes. The infected side is all orange ping. We've got 2 green and 2 orange on survivor sets. So it's a solid neutral server. A little survivor favored right now.
But for the most part, it is balanced, so we should see a good quality game come up here. As you see the survivors slowly clearing out the common, as they do know there is a death charge prominent in the near future. So Zoe's up there taking the just clearing out the common, getting the aggro on them to come towards her. The SI still holding. Looks like we have a jockey up in the hill. Smoker's with him as well. And
Smoker's actually off in the hill to the left in a spot I haven't really seen before. He's gonna go out.
Okay.
Jockey's gonna land. Charger's looking for a spawn. And he finally lands. Spitter's gonna go out on that, and it's gonna be some nice spit damage in there.
All in all, not bad damage going on the board, considering there wasn't a death charge. The spitter did die last. Smoker's going to run back for a respawn, so they will get a 3-1 with the boomer. Smoker, boomer, still waiting for the other 2 spawns to come up momentarily. Boomer's actually going to go in, gets a 1 boom, but Survivor's just going to hold W and get out of this area. Hold does go back.
If they don't...
Go ahead.
No, so if they don't sack that hit, they were gonna have a quad. But I guess the tank is also up, and I didn't quite mean to interrupt you in the bat.
Oh, no worries. Actually, it's about to come up. Yeah, actually, it is spawning, and it is in the hand of Inzigo. So we're gonna see the survivors start to push back, clearing out all the common. Tank's gonna stay far away, try not to take any chip right now because he does not have his support up. Actually, it is up now with a boomer, charger, and a hunter. Hunter's just standing out in the bushes, taking a little bit of chip. Attack goes out, charger does miss, 2 boom goes out, and the hunter does get cleared, so that is the support. And the tank is alone with a 2 boom. Let's see what he does here, Davin.
That's a good sack. They are going to have another charger. I think it did die first, though. I don't know about... I think that boomer actually died last. So if he wants a horde for his commit, he's not really going to have one. Unless they do a full sack right now for that rock.
It looks like they might actually choose to hit. The hunter is going to spawn. Smoker spawns as well. Hunter gets skeeted. Pole goes out, is cleared right away. Jockey does land onto Zoe for 2 ticks, and then it is cleared. Tank is just going to elect to stay back. He's pushing away so he doesn't take chip, but the survivors are just going to LOS in the building, knowing that the support is down. And his frustration is ticking down fast, down to 50% first control.
Yeah, his frustration went down fast. He is going to have sight at Fort. Oh, nope. He's going to opt to climb behind that mountain and lose some. Still losing frustration. He's going to go for a rock. Hopefully his attack can get something for him. Maybe that boom lands. There's a 1 boom. Hopefully that... They're going to have another charger for his commit.
Watch out!
Yeah, it is
no
true.
Boomer.
The hunter did land for a few ticks, but it did get cleared. Both cappers got cleared relatively quick as he does go to second pass. Frustration's dropping down to 60%. They're going to stay inside. We should see the tank rolling in. He's starting to come in. Survivors get out of the house, know that he's in there. Support is still not fully up yet. He's still waiting. Not connecting on anything. Does get a punch. Already 50% HP. Gets his first in cap. Support's coming in. Pull goes out to Zoe. A rock goes on to Bill. A pounce goes on to the other survivor. Bill's the only one up. Does get it clear. Gets a punch onto Francis. Another punch onto Francis. It'd be 2 caps. Tank is alone. He's probably going to die here. Oh, actually did not get the in cap.
That is a dead tank right here. That was an ideal support hit. I think maybe they went in a little bit early. Should have let him get get some more work done. So he had his first cap, and he was still pretty healthy. He could have maybe gotten another corner, and then the Smoker and Hunter could have landed on the 2 cap. But all in all, that was a great tank. That was great damage. That's what you want to see. They've got 2 pills because they just found some.
That helps a lot. That brings the bonus back up to 300, as they know the next attack's going to be a 2-2 after a tank commit like that. So it's a Spitter, Boomer, Charger, and a Smoker, so they do have to worry about an insta-kill. It is possible, but it looks like they're just going to choose to go for damage. As the pull goes out in the back, onto Lewis. Goes for a few ticks. Oh, almost gets a death charge. Does miss. The spit goes down.
He's going to get a lot of damage. Double get up and a boom.
Oh. It took 142 bonus off the total score. It's going to go up a little bit since they do have an in cap, but that health bonus is down to 11%. Damage bonus is at 66, so they still have 198, but they're going to have at least another attack to take, as they have still one survivor slow, electing to hold on to the pill for the bonus.
Careful. I hear Hunter. Reloading.
Hunt is going to make some noise. They do have a quad coming in for this attack. Smoker's going to spawn in. Jockey's in the back. They're going in. Hunter lands. Charger gets a double charge, and the Jockey walks away with a man. That's almost an end cap. Not quite. Maybe the Jockey gets one.
Beautiful attack, though. A lot of damage going on the board. They do manage to get an in cap. It was close to a quad cap. They do get a quick clear right away, but all in all, they got to be happy they didn't get wiped there, but the health bonus gets cut in half again, down to 78, and they will have to take another infected pack before they can make the safe.
All of their health bonus right now is on Bill, who is just going to walk into the safe room and say, I'm going to hang on to this.
Don't blame them. The spit does go on to Francis. They are going to get another cap. They do still have a Charger up top, though. They're probably going to hold it to troll this get up. But Bill's going to stay in with his bonus. Charger's going in, does get a rocket spawn, gets one punch, does miss, and that's going to be it. They should make the safe room after that.
Might have 2 spawns able to harass them if they spawn in time, but probably not. Oh, we've got a pull and a Jockey getting M2'd. Love to M2 the Jockey, hate to be M2'd as the Jockey.
It's the Jockey's life, being bullied. But it does bring their team. Ricardo Milo's house party, I believe, is their team. Nobody tagged up, so I'm not sure. Yes, that is correct. That was their survivor round and managed to get a 36 health bonus, bringing their total chapter score to 336.
That's not a lot of health bonus, but it's nice to make the safe room here in Blood Harvest map 1. There's a lot of death charge spots, a lot of opportunity to just wipe.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, definitely, as usually Death Toll at Blood Harvest are known for not their highest of scores. So it is nice just to see, just to be happy to make the safe room at this level, considering how much damage they took during that tank. So they have to be happy with that, and now it's their turn as infected, and they probably want to turn the tables on them to wipe them before they can make the safe room catch up.
Yeah, that's going to be the idea. They're not really going to get anywhere with just working down health bonus. They want a kill or a wipe, really, to have any kind of actual lead.
All right, we do have the round going live. Again, the Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and the Spitter for the opening attack. Survivors are going to take it slow and clear out the common, as they do have to fear the death charge. The Charger is going to spawn up on top of the mountain with all the SI on the other side. So it's going to be curious to see how they're going to try to attempt this. Again, Bill's just staying up front, clearing the common nice and slow, trying to bait that attack in. The Smoker is going to gets a pull forward as well, cleared right away. Charger gets shut down, and Jockey lands for a few ticks and is cleared. Spit goes on to nothing, but Bill decides to walk through it. He needs a little bit of Mountain Dew, so they're just going to go forward and take about 19 chip from the opening attack.
Smoker's going to survive. He's going to walk away, and they might have another attempt here at the next choke. I think it spawns before that bridge. That Charger definitely died. Oh, no, they don't get another honey.
But the pull does go out
in
the back.
Charger.
A triple boom. Charger not able to get a spawn. There it is. Hunter's going in.
Is.
Pounce lands. The Charger's going to get. He does land a charge.
Charger's going to not go through the tree.
A little bit. They still got a lot of damage. About almost 100 points of damage from that attack. So they still have to be happy with that.
Yeah, they got 2 attacks where the enemy got 1, so they're pretty happy about that. The survivor side, or the infected side.
Grabbing an extra pistol.
We will have the tank spawning in the hand of MK. This will be a good tank, if I do say so myself. Jockey does land for a few ticks. It's cleared after a little bit. Smoker's choosing to hold his spawn up in the hills to the left of the house that they're staying in. It looks like the survivor's going to go right in there and start LOSing, even though he's on his grace period.
Yeah, you kind of need to sit out there and shoot some rocks so you don't eat one through a hitbox.
Yeah, it's still first pass. Starting to tick down now. He does have his support up. Survivor's still staying inside with the tri-cap up. Oh, they're starting to come out now. Hunter's going to land on the bill, get cleared right away. Smoker misses. Charger actually does land.
Okay.
Does get cleared. Yeah. Smoker gets shut down, and now he has no support. First pass, 65%. Only took about less than 40 chips, so he's still good at health. Oh, as I say that, he takes about another 300.
Still a pretty healthy tank at 95% health. They're gonna run out and shoot him again as we're speaking about it.
Yeah, they're all out there now. He still has his first pass, though. Electing to chuck a few rocks. Took him less than 500 chip. Jockey's going to get a spawn behind the room. Boomer spawns through the door, gets a 1 boom. Hunter tried for a DP, misses, and runs away. Jockey is a little undecided. Just hanging out in the house. But the tank's going to commit.
So his SI are waiting around for him to do some work in their other spawn to get up, but tank's going to miss a couple of punches, 3 punches now. Definitely needs some help. The help comes out. He gets a rock out onto R. Punches a common, real good. And that is a dead tank.
Yes, it is. Unfortunate. He missed couldn't time a few of those early punches, but they do manage to get quite a bit of damage during the tank, though. The jockey goes out, and the charger makes sure that incap goes out. They still have a health bonus of 326, but they still probably have to take at least 2 more attacks. And with 1 set of pills left.
Pills here.
Oh, actually, they found another set.
We might need these.
They have 2 sets of pills. The next attack coming up will be a 2-2, as is the attack after the tank. Charger, Boomer, Smoker, and a Hunter. Looks like they're going to like to attack from above as they pass under the little excavator building or whatever that is there.
Yeah, they're walking around with a lot of bonus in the same spot that the other team lost all theirs. Let's see what happens here as the hit goes out. Hunter's looking for a land. He finally does land on the boom guy, and the common are going to keep him in the spit for a little bit, but not long enough. And the smoker's going to land for half a second. They do a good amount of damage to their health bonus, but it's really not going to be enough. I think that safe room, maybe they get 1 more hit.
Yeah, they'll get some staggered attack here. Not full, but they did take 100 damage off that bonus in the last attack. Jock does land for a few ticks. Charger goes in, lands on one in the safe room. Boomer stumbles the Hunter. The Hunter tries to get in and gets shut down. They do manage to get another 40 damage, though, before they were able to get into the safe room, bringing their total chapter score to 484. So we are seeing about 140 8-point game, if I do my math correctly. Very close game after 1 chapter. Then, just to remind everybody, we are playing finale, so we will be seeing the finale played for this, as both teams did agree to it before the start of the match. Late tank spawn, 80%. We are going to
late tank spawn.
Yeah, 80%.
Change that.
I don't think they're allowed to. Tournament play. I think what it is what it is. I'm not sure. Was that right, Vanille? Just what it is what it is for tournament?
What?
Tank spawns is what it is for tournament play, right?
Yeah,
I thought so. Yeah. So we are going to see a late tank spawn after the event. The team Lost Soul is going to go Survivor first, as they do have a slight lead on the Ricardo Milo's house party.
Looks like they might opt to actually have a hit upstairs. A lot of people opt to do the hit downstairs where you can maybe jockey somebody out the window, but I'm looking for some fast spawns and fast damage here.
Most likely because it's a 2-2, you're correct. It's probably why they're going to do it, but there is a lot of damage that can go out when they try to get onto the top of those rafters. If you have the right support, and the jockey is one of those that could do a lot of damage, fall damage on top of it. But we are going to see the round going live again. Jockey, Hunter, Boomer, Spitter for the opening attack, and we will see it relatively quick as Francis is going to come out and just clear a couple common.
A lot of people poo-poo the 2-2, but there's a lot of separation damage you can get with blindness and spit.
A wall kick is not going to hit. He has to go in the safe room. Does land, but is cleared right away. A one boom goes out, spit at the safe room door, and the jockey decides just to get the heck out of there while the spitter sacks.
Looks like they're gonna try to look for the quad in the middle.
They did get the right order, so they should get it. It's a little tough getting the quad out here on these rafters, so I'm gonna be curious to see if they hit right when they come out or actually when they hit the button.
Definitely difficult to find spawns close enough for a charger to land. A jockey if you're making enough noise. Especially if you're pre-spawned and have been spawned since the first hit.
Agreed. We do have the Hunter spawning in the back. It is making some noise, getting chipped.
Oh,
He's already
Hunter's
down to
gonna
33 HP. The jockey's pre-spawn in the front, and the Hunter is pre-spawn in the back.
Reloading.
Hunter's looking to get a respawn,
Down there.
Yeah.
and he does get it. So he'll get 141 HP now for the quad cap attempt. Looks like they are going to wait for the button. Oh no, this is the quad cap attempt. It's going to go out here. Smoker's getting a pull. Hunter's pouncing around. The Smoker lands. Jockey shut down. Charger shut down. Hunter's just pouncing around, and then he gets skeeted as well. There's a little bit of chip from the Smoker, about 17 damage from it.
That is not what you want to see after saving for the quad.
Here they come.
Now, it's unfortunate for Infected, but it is hard to land one there, as survivors are already getting in their positions to take this horde event on the rafters. They know it's going to be a 2-2, so they don't have to worry about a big attack coming at the moment, but they do have a Charger and a Jockey, which actually is probably more favorable to the survivors rather than the Infected with this attack. The Charger is going to get a
attack. That boomer lands. They are going to sack for another quad.
Yep, they did get the right death order. Boomer lands on one. Charger wasn't able to get much, and of course Jockey just got shut down. With them up in the rafters and not having a Smoker or a Hunter, it's really hard to get to the survivors, as you're always going to focus them too immediately. The event horde is going to stop now. They do have their quad attempt. Let's see if they're going to hit it now or wait for when they go into the building. Because they are going to choose to go now. Yeah, the pole does break on the awning there going up. Hunter lands for momentarily, gets cleared. Smoker pull goes. There's a Jock in the back. Charge is getting pounds. I think there's 3, 4. A lot of damage going out. There's still a Jock in the back.
That was a huge tri-cap. That is really what you want to see from these quads. Even when you can't wipe them, just the separation alone from all 3 hits.
Beautiful attack. They needed that a lot. Forced one to pop a set of pills, but they did find another one. So they're just going to hold W here. Tank percentage still about 30% away. So we should see it, maybe 1 or 2 more attacks. They're going to elect to go in now. A Smoker pull is going to go in the back with a 1 boom. DP goes out and with a spit as well. And then that is the attack cleared. Spitter's just going to go in and sack himself. Still, there was some good damage going out on the attack. About another 70 points off the bonus. Bringing it down to 559, 3 tank.
It's beautiful. That's what you want to see. Everything's landing, everything did damage, and they're going to have a 3 cap with a boomer going into this tank. So they're going to look for maybe a boomer right before it.
It looks like they have but he actually sacks and gets popped. The pull's going to go out. Jockey goes in and gets shut down. Charger gets a charge, but no slams and gets cleared. The tank's starting to make his way in. Survivors are choosing to go for a little chip, maybe, being a little aggressive. Tank's just going to play back, though.
Yeah, they're just going to run back, and they are going to have another boomer for this SI hit for the tank, so they're probably going to sack it first.
Yep,
See what they can do for that.
Survivors setting up on the corners on the train cart so they can't get boomed. Tank's going to elect to go in here. Survivor's starting to back up. Still 2 on top of the train cart. Getting the high ground. A pull goes out.
Boomer's going to lose his spawn.
He does get a punch forward onto one Survivor. Boomer gets popped. Doesn't land on anybody. Hunter's pouncing around. Does get a land. The Tank gets a punch forward. Really far away. Still has about 1200 HP, but he doesn't really have anything to support him besides that smoker, which does get a pull and cleared.
It was actually a really good hunt. It got all of the guns off the Tank for a second, so he was actually able to get away and throw some of these rocks.
Yeah, Survivor's playing real aggressive, knowing that he has no support right now. He is down to second pass. They're actually going to go in now. Jockey does land. It's still on. Charger misses. Pull goes out for a few to it. Rock goes out. Tank has 88 health, trying to get out. That was a good attack to get a rock there. Very well done.
It's a beautiful rock, but he's going to have 88 health and die right.
This hurts.
See if he can land one more. He's only got 40%. No, 50% or 59 health. But his rage
Bill's
is
going to
almost
go in
gone.
for the kill.
Yeah, that's it. That's a dead Tank. Good Tank coming out, though. A lot of damage. That was not bad at all. They have to be happy with that.
A lot of health bonus went down.
Yep, health bonus is at 288 currently.
Take this.
Boomer's going to get a spawn up atop. It does get a one boom. The Hunter covers it. Boomer does not get popped. He's still walking around, gets a scratch. Charger misses. He gets shut down. Spitter is still alive, though. There he goes.
Gotta land the spin on the hoarded guy, and it does
Actually,
do
does
good
good
damage.
Yeah, it did about 20 damage.
A machine gun?
The health bonus dropped about 92 from that attack.
Ah! Hey man, that's not cool. Reloading. Reloading.
There is a spawned Hunter in the back. The attack is coming up with a Boomer, Jockey, and a Smoker. Jockey pre-spawns on the other side. Hunter's looks like he's coming in from the back. Attack is going in. Jockey gets M2'd and shut down. Hunter's pouncing around, gets skeeted. 3 boom from behind the gas cart, and a pull's going to go forward for 1 tick, and that's going to be the save.
It's gonna be a save from Bill. Might go down to, and he does go down to common. And it's gonna take a second to pick him up because the horde goes into him, and Francis is the only one there.
Oh, they're going to leave him?
They're just gonna leave him. They say, "Fuck
Oh, they're
that.
just gonna
We're
leave
going
him.
Safe room. We have health bonus."
They're trying to keep the bonus. They just decided to cut ties. They thought the bonus was worth more.
Killing vampires.
And they would have got 8 more distance, and let's see. Yep. As of right now, they managed to get a 500 chapter score out of that. So let's see if that was a smart play or not. They did avoid taking another tap by leaving Bill out there to die. They killed Bill. Not right. We're not even playing a sacrifice.
Yeah, he doesn't die canonically yet. This isn't cool. Spoilers. by the way.
That spray. There's a goat with a hat in there. That's great.
It's a beautiful spray.
Isn't it? I don't know what the heck that other spray is. Oh,
The other
and
spray
we
terrifies me.
It does, yeah, right? But we do have the round going live. Opening attack's going to be the 2-2. Boomer, Spitter, Jockey, and Hunter. Survivors are looking to bait a little bit, closing doors. The attack is going to come in, coming from behind. A pounce goes out. Jockey's just scratching the Hunter. Boom, and the spit goes out on the person who was in it.
That's a solid first hit. It's what the other team wanted to see with theirs, but they all went into the safe room.
Just shy of 30 damage on the board. You got to be happy with a 2-2 in that. Survivor's just going to push forward, clear out most of the common before the next attack's coming up. I don't know if the death... They do have a quad attempt here. It's a lot of common they have on them right now, so we might see a quad attempt go out quick. That's a lot of common coming in. They are still hoarded, infected, choosing not to go. It looks like they're going to hold for the button or the door. Don't know if I agree with that. I might have went there. It was a lot of common.
There's a lot of common, but do you go with the common that are there? The giant amount of common that are going to come.
True. They're baiting the attack here, trying to get the SI to come in. They are going to start it here. Charger's actually going to spawn, not able to get Bill. Yeah, Charger does miss.
Ooh,
Pounce and a
3.
pull does go out.
There's a 2 secure there for a second, and the jockey's still trying to find something. Gets onto Lewis finally. That is the quad there. They're just going to get up onto the Raptors and hold out this event for the next 2-2.
It did do a decent amount of damage. It was staggered, but they did manage to put about 38 points on the board from that attack. Charger did miss, unfortunately. And he got stuck on the infected ladder, too, while he tried to jump down. It's unfortunate. Boomer's going to go for a 1 boom from... Actually get a 2 boom from below. The Hunter, Charger, and the Spitter are going to go in.
Beautiful boom to go in on. Hunter's going to land on that. Spit's going in on it.
Oh
Doesn't believe in the Charger, but the Charger lands. Even gets a pound in.
That Charger spawned behind the train on the bottom, walked up the ramp, and then landed that charge.
You
That's
hate
how
to see
far
that.
he came to get that charge. That was MVP Charger right there for sure. A little bit of more, not that much damage going out more, but they did manage to put about another 40 on them. They do have 1 survivor slow. Pre-tank. I'm going to have to pop these pills. 3-1 with a Boomer, Smoker, Jockey, and a Hunter. No Spit to worry about.
Oh, Boomer looks like he might have missed his spawn there.
Oh, the
Rest
separation.
They were pretty separated, but the hit doesn't really land how they want it to, and it's not a whole lot of damage going out right now. They do have 1 guy bleeding and 1 guy slow for the tank, so he's going to have to commit those pills.
And they're going to have to. They're electing to hold them now. Probably the smarter play.
Through this tunnel. Okay.
But they will have a 3-1 Spitter, Charger, Hunter, and a Smoker. Hunter's going to go in, not able to land anything, gets shut down. Charger gets a 2 charge, but does get cleared before it lands, and the Spitter actually misses. Oh, but he does get pulled through the Spit. Salvaging those attacks, Davin. That's what you can do.
Reloading.
Do have the second tank coming up for the team Ricardo Milo's house party in the hands of Lyrical. Actually, I have it backwards. Lost Souls tank. Boomer does get shut down, right?
Yeah, Boomer just got popped out of the air. Really don't know why people opt to go for rocket spawns in any of these, because you know that they hear you immediately and that they're aiming at you.
Yeah, it's like if you're going to sack, just send the 2 SI in and put the Boomer last so he can at least try to land. Tank actually repositioning up top, only taking 100 chip. They're going to actually send the attack in. Charger misses. Hunter gets shut down. Jockey tried to get the 1 survivor separated but missed. The Rock is unsuccessful as well.
Rock's unsuccessful, but he's there. He has sight. Charger got a punch. Firestar's maybe a couple scratches from down. He does take his pills.
That is true. He does take it. The tank does go to second pass. Frustration already at 85%. 80 and dropping. He's going to have to go in with this. Boomer gets a rocket boom again and fails. Again, I don't know if I would have done that. He's going to have to commit with only 3 SI now. Survivor's going to have to know this. 25%, 20%, 15. He's going to go in here. The kiting is already starting to begin. Down 2k HP. Smoker goes in, but he does not hit it. Hunter's pouncing around. Bull goes out. He gets a triple punch from the bull.
Double punch.
And the other person gets pounced. He gets another punch on the Bill. Charger does not land. Bull goes out clear. Gets a punch onto Francis. Might be another ink cap. It is going to be another ink cap.
He's going to try to get out, and the Smoker's going to help him.
Still has 1800 HP.
Rock going out. Doesn't land, but he's keeping him off that pickup.
You got to just get this rock and take the pull. You just got to go for it to eat it if you have to.
Oh, and he does.
Second pickup coming up. Tank's going to choose to go in again. He does get a punch onto Zoe. He whiffs the second one. That's going to be the tank.
Dies.
Most of this blood ain't mine.
Almost ran out of rage there. He had to jump in. Boomer gets popped again.
It's incredible damage
boomers
going on.
That's 3 solo boomers in a row, Davin. Shut down. Something you don't want to do.
These boomers really need to try to, even if they're soloing, arc boom it from where they can't shoot you.
Alright, Survivor's health bonus is down to 91. The attack is coming in. The Hunter comes from the front, does land. Jockey comes from behind, does land. Charger does miss, though. Separation, Jockey.
Okay. Oh,
no.
just And then Kathy's one scratch.
Yeah, at this point, he might have just went down because he's going to be really slow, giving the SI an extra attack.
Pills here.
Well, they do have pills. They might just give him pills and have him pop.
Take this.
And yes, they are going to do. He's thinking. Yes, he does. All right, pushing forward to the next SI attack. 2-2. Another boomer goes in. So another solo boomer shutdown. 4 in a row, dabbing. Not a good idea with a pull going out in the back.
You know,
Attack pretty much shut down.
first you see, try again. You gotta, you just gotta keep trying the solo boom until it works. That's how you play with that.
Apparently, we're going to see it again. Let's see if this boomer goes in with the team, or is he going to try a 5th solo boom?
Kind of hyped for the 5th solo boom, going for it, and like
Going for
landing,
it?
getting a quad 5th.
They're like screwing the meta. We'll make our own meta up. The boomer has a good chance of actually landing here. Hunter's actually going in, spawning around. Charger goes in as well. Gets a long charge. Actually does land on one. Does get an in cap in the back.
I have you. You're gonna be
Boomer
alright.
The boomer's
has not.
still waiting.
He's having trouble on the back of that train. He's gonna
He
land
gets
on
a
Bill.
boom.
He does it.
There we go. It takes 5 solo booms to land, but they did manage to get it. So that will be the SI, the end of it. Oh, actually, Spitter
No,
might go
they're
in and
gonna
get an in
get a
cap.
spin cap. And a pull into it might get another.
Into the spit. He
No.
takes the damage, but the bonus is already gone.
Oh, Jesus.
Charger's going to go
Got
in
a
and
charger.
troll.
They might be able to actually troll this for some
Can
time.
help you up, but
How you doing?
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think that they might get it now. They're the
We can
SI.
get you some first aid.
Yeah, they've got
They
it.
got the same.
Oh, Zoe with the get up.
Guys, I'm pretty hurt.
Oh, she's thanks it.
That's unfortunate for the get up animation. But they do make the safe room with a 400 health 400 for their score. No health bonus, but they do make it, bringing their total chapter score to. Wait a minute.
They got
Right.
depleted in bonus.
It didn't show me the. It didn't tally up the scores. That was weird.
And they now have a total of 736.
730. Yeah, 984 to 736. Still a close game. Only 200 and about 50 points separate them. As it was unfortunate with the double get up, as the last match we were watching, we saw a charger land and a spit, and he actually got double get up animation in the spit and a rock hit as
That
well
was-
when he was still in the spit.
I was
It was
watching
really
at the time.
unfortunate.
That was beautiful for the SI to watch. Also, that was pretty great. I was laughing right.
It is a thing of beauty, but unfortunately, that's not the way the game is programmed to go. But that's Left 4 Dead for you. You never know what's going to happen. And that's why we love to play this game so much. But Team Lost Soul is going to take the Survivor round first. Their opening attack they're going to have to contend with is going to be a Boomer Jockey, Smoker, and a Charger. Again, no Spitter for this first attack.
And that's rough in this really cramped hallway. A spitter would be really great for that charger.
Yes, it would. It's hard to get a lot of damage in there, especially if you don't have the spit in these close quarters. We do have, I think Tor looks like they lagged out. Tori?
Got a crash from Tori.
And we do have a 23% tank spawn, so this tank actually spawns before they get out. Unlike last game we watched, it was 29% when they got out. So I'm very curious to see what they're going to do here. They're going to be aggressive.
Tanks.
Are they going to be aggressive and push out? Or are they going to back up and hold spawns and try to take it back in the safe room area?
Push would be their best bet. The inside is a really wacky tank fight. I always love to see it. I hate to be in it. Like really on either side, it's bizarre and a roll of the dice.
Indeed. I saw tank fights go both ways there. You never know if you want to fight out there by the tree or that 3 split tree there to avoid the hittable, but I've already seen the log go right down the middle and hit somebody hiding in between it. So it's a little unpredictable out there, but probably a little bit more roomy compared to these close quarter hallways back toward the safe room area. Very easy to get clogged up.
Tree has got to be consistently the most hittable in Left 4 Dead.
Very inconsistent.
Close second by cars, like the bumper cars.
All right, we do got Tori back in the server. We're just waiting for Team Lost Souls to ready up, get her on with the second half of map 2 or 3, I mean. And again, we are going to see finale.
Yeah, we're gonna see, which is good for this neutral server, so we don't have another 4 maps to go through.
Exactly, but they will have that early insta-kill as a possibility, and we are going live. Boomer Charger Jockey's Smoker again for the first hit. No spitter. Survivors might be a little aggressive on coming out. Smoker is going to get a miss pull, actually. All survivors hold S into the safe room. All the SI are up now, besides the Boomer.
Yeah, it looks like the Boomer's gonna try to sack last so that they can get a...
Oh!
As I speak.
The M2 and shutdown. Oh, look at that jock!
Nice separation with the jockey.
Behind you.
Managed to jock the charge guy, and we do actually have that.
They are going to be able to push out here into a lot of horde. They might decide to back up anyways.
Yeah, they have no choice. The log, he spawned right by the log. And I found out that for Team Lost Soul, Lewis is a pothead because he is wearing a pot on his head. Tank's just going to go straight in. The survivors elect to go back into the safe room, which is probably the smart play here. He's already down 700 health. Still on first path and shuts down his the smoker, as you don't want a smoker for this commit here. I'd say Hunter, Charger, and a jockey would be my ideal setup for this hit. What do you think, Davin?
I think probably one of boom. It's really hard to land, but that horde pouring in is really helpful. See if they can land this boom. I don't know if a charger is really what you want. Unless you can get a double, it's going to get shut down pretty quickly.
That is true. They do have the tri-cap. They're going to have to commit with this. Here he goes. He's going to be down to 5k before getting into the room. He goes in, gets a punch on the Bill, gets another punch on the Bill, a double punch, another double punch, so much damage, and gets a punch on the Zoe. No win cap yet. He hits Bill. Bill does go down. He gets another hit onto Francis right away. A pounce goes out onto Lewis. So much damage going out. This might be a wipe.
This is a wipe.
Tank is almost
double punches.
He's still
the
up.
tank is dead?
Shut down. He has 11 health left. 11 health.
Leave me.
So much damage to that tank. So much. The double punches, Davin. He got 3 double punches on the commit before even the SI had to come in.
Don't worry. 1 second.
That was insane. That was like 1 billion damage just walking in before SI even did.
But they do have a 2-2 coming in here. Smoker's actually getting a pull forward. Does get cleared right away. A wall kick goes in. Does land onto one. And the spitter does manage to land on it, but only for a few ticks. It looks like we might see a boomer sack here for a quad. Yeah, and the boomer doesn't land on anybody. But back to the fighting the tank in the safe room. I see what they tried to do. Bill purposely took the first punch, 2 punches. And then it looks like Francis tried to body block, but couldn't, but got too close to Bill, and they ended up getting double punched. And then Zoe tried to do it and got double punched as well. So they had the right idea, but weren't able to execute it properly.
Quad.
And that is right. They do have a quad attempt coming out. Hunter's going to pounce around up on the side. Survivor's going to take this pretty slow. They got to know the quad's coming here. The jockey's coming. This is going to be the quad attempt. Pull goes out in the back. Does land. Pounce in the front. Charger lands as well. Jockey does land as well on the smoke survivor. But all in all, that's some great damage going out again. It's going to be an end cap, and there could be no health bonus. And a death. Death on the Tori. Oh, skeet. Nice skeet. Whew.
If we don't find you some first
Insane damage.
Bonus is gone. There's nothing left.
And I'm dead.
I think this is going to be a wipe in the next 2-2.
Yeah, they're gonna have the Boomer Spitter. They see if they can end it here. Survivor's just trying to get all the points that they can. They have a half health Smoker too.
If they can get some stumble in the spit, it's over.
Boomer does manage to get a one boom. A pull goes out on one of the green survivors. Charger just charges from a mile, doesn't land, but the spit does land on the smoke survivor. And we might see an in cap on the Bill here.
A horde might just be too much for him. And
Yep.
he does go down, that one common.
Zoe's completely common locked up front. SI support is about to be up as well. 3-1 with a Boomer, Jockey, Charger, and a Hunter.
Oh, and the boom does land. I was about to say, if this boom lands, I think it's over right here. The SI are going to go in. Jockey, a hunt goes in on the other guy that can see, and that is a charge for the kill.
Great infected round for the team Ricardo Milo's house party. Great damage going out. Good tank spread, first of all, and then almost a quad cap that landed with a tri cap that basically took everything else from them, including one of the survivors.
It was a beautiful tricap.
Brings their total score for the campaign to 1147. So this will give the opportunity for Ricardo Milo's house party to make up some points here.
Perfect name.
Gotta say it like it is. And when my team played actually in the last tournament, our team name was Getting High in the Morning and Buying Things on the Internet. So whoever was casting our game had to say it out all the time, and they did, which I'm very impressed. Shout out to Prodigy Sim for saying it every time when he casted. I'm very grateful. Ready's up are almost coming here. Actually, we're about to go live. Opening attack again is Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and a Boomer. 23% tank spawn in the hands of R.
Jockey's gonna go first and get M2'd and chip down. Smoker gets M2'd. Everything gets cleared. Boomer dies last with the 2 boom.
Francis shut down everything by himself pretty much right there. Francis going to push forward to spawn the tank. Actually, let's see what they're going to do here with this tank spawn. No, they're going right back. They're not even going to try.
They saw them try and were like, alright, that's not even worth it.
See how they take their tank. Their support's going to be a Jockey, Hunter, and a Charger. For me, in my opinion, this is the hit I would want committing, but it all depends on what you like. Jockey's going to pre-spawn.
Oh, looks like they might. Oh no, they're just getting them scared to go back into the safe room. They're going to hold this hit for the tank commit. Which you're right, it's probably the safest bet. The Boomer not being able to cap somebody is a sort of a huge letdown.
That is true, and the Smoker just isn't ideal here. It's just can get cleared by anything inside. Jockey beating up the Hunter. What a curve ride, that was close. They're greedy for chip. They do get 400 before he comes in. Tank does go in, does get his punch on the Bill. Second punch on the Bill. Third punch on the Bill. He's 5 punches, that's 4th. Now he's in cap. Tank is already down. 2 cap goes in, 1 pounce lands. SI is not landing, it's all cleared out. This is going to be a dead tank.
That is a dead tank. Charger can't really do anything without his charge.
No, he's still alive though, getting punches.
I'm not gonna let you
About this,
Come on.
still
No.
not bad damage for the tank, but doesn't get the wipe.
They're going to have a lot more bonus than we were seeing from the other side.
Yeah, they just got to manage to take this next attack better because the other team did massive amount of damage with the 2-2 after before their quad attempt.
Weapons over here.
It's going to be the 2-2 Boomer, Spinner, Hunter, and a Smoker. Almost a retro attack here by the Spitter. Virus electing to take this very slow. One boom's going to go on through the fence. The
He's
Virus
going to
hold
be
it.
able to hang on to that.
Yeah, they just run back right inside. Boomer's still alive though. Boomer's electing to go up on the fence. Probably going to try to drop in. Does split him, but just gets M2'd and popped.
But he does get Zoe out there for the pull, and the Hunter's going to be a little bit late going in. Spit does go out onto it though, and that's going to get a little bit of damage with the common keeping him there for a second. That one common shirt in Vanille's merch.
Telling you, you'll see it every time. You never know, it might be your good luck charm. If you wear a shirt, that one comment won't get you. You never know.
Or it just reminds you to kill every common you see. Every time.
Exactly. We do have a tri-cap with the boom coming up here. No spitter, but they do have a charger, smoker, jockey. Good separation. In close quarters. Tri-boom's going out. Charger comes up the stairs and lands and gets cleared right away. Jockey gets bullied. That's his jockey's life, and the smoker gets a few ticks from his pull.
Not a whole lot of damage going on to their bonus, though.
About 40, just shy of 40. I think it was 36.
Go ahead and take this.
Thanks.
A couple boom ticks went out in there. 404 is the health bonus. That website's not working.
And they're doing a good job of holding W right out.
Do have another 2-2 again. It's not a bad 2-2 though. Jockey, Hunter, Spitter, and a Boomer.
No, and they're separating themselves a little bit. See this get... I saw that getting a quad boom, but oh, it does almost.
The charge gets a charge a mile away with the charge spit. My pounce goes out into one of the survivors. There's so much damage going out right now. Oh, he might die. Oh no, they do get the clear.
Just gonna walk away though, and
so much damage. The health bonus was at 404 before that attack. Let's see what it is after the survivor get up. All pills are going to be exhausted now. 206 is going to be the health bonus.
just
Pops the pills.
cut in half.
Drops it down to 186. And they have their next SI attack about to come up already too. Which is going to be a 3-1 with a Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, and a Jockey. They do have one set of pills inside, which are probably going to go for it. Jockey's going to try to guard it.
That 2-2 had me speechless, I'm not gonna lie.
Nice rocket, 2 boom goes out. The separation on the survivor from a pull.
Hunter cover.
The non-boom guys. A little bit more chip goes out. Again, the bonus goes down about another 60 points. You're gonna go grab the pills first before once you go hit that button immediately. They're gonna have another attack up.
I'll take this room switch.
Alright, they do start the event. They got the last set of pills. They're electing to hold them and not pop them yet.
Charger's going in from back and he absolutely whiffs. Free spit going out, gets Bill for a couple of ticks, and Jockey gets M2'd and shut down.
And
I'm just gonna hold W.
Boomer tried to spawn on the other side of that train car and got shut down immediately, so he was waiting for it. About 68 common left during the event. They're going to push forward. They're going to have to deal with at least one more attack if they want to push. Hunter's going to pre-spawn in the front. A Charger and a Smoker as the other 2 cappers to accompany the Boomer with this next attack.
Let's see if they've learned from last time.
Let's see. Are they waiting for the Boomer? I think they are. Looks like they are. Yep, they are. He doesn't get it.
He misses.
Tri-cap.
Oh. But the Charger gets that... What do you even call that when they're just
The infinite
running
charge
forever?
glitch. Yeah, the infinite charge glitch. Just keep going. That's unfortunate. They do manage to get the bonus down to 45. They might have 1 or 2 stagger spawns, but I think they made it. Yeah, they made safe room.
It's really unfortunate when your Charger just decides to admire a tree instead of pounding a dude that he's holding into it.
You never know what's on his mind. But they do have a score of 444 after that chapter, bringing their total to 1180 to 1147. Less than a 40-point game going into chapter 4. Can't get any closer than this, Davin. It's exactly what we were looking for. Looks like we have another leg out again. Ricardo, Milo, Haus's party taking the lead now, so they're going to go Survivor first. For the first time, map 1.
Do you think they're going to hold on to that for map 5?
It's definitely possible. I mean, they do have an opening 2-2 as an open attack with a Hunter, Spitter, Boomer, and a Smoker. It's not the best attack. So as long as they can shut that down and take that early choke, I think they definitely have a great chance of it.
Looks like we're waiting to ready up for some positioning so that everybody can climb up that back hill.
Yeah, there's two ways to get it. To get up top there, you have the one route is if you come out of the safe room and go to the right. There's a fence in the shape of kind of like big steps. You can actually make the jump from the furthest step fence, I would guess you would call it. It's a little short, but you can make a running jump and make onto the third fence by the safe room and actually make it there. Or if you chose to, you can go around the mountain there and two perfectly timed crouch jumps to make it across the rocks to get above it as well. So maybe one pro mod update, they'll just put a ladder there to make it easier for everybody. Or zone mod, sorry. I'm living in the past.
Nah, it's got to be a skill gate. You can only get up there if you're cool enough.
Right? We do have the final ready up going here. We're gonna have the
It looks like
boomers.
he just said, you know what, enough of this.
He just gave
Done
up.
trying.
It is not the easiest. It's almost frame perfect. I'm just gonna pre-spawn right next to the safe room, elect us to hide in that pine tree. Survivor's taking this very slow, just trying to clear the common. So they have less to deal with. Hunter does play the pound.
Gets the boom, gets the spit. He gets pulled back into it. Might be no. He runs right back out of the spit.
Not bad damage for a 2-2. Almost about 40, exactly 40 points on the board. They got to be happy with that. And they did it all to one survivor too, so.
It actually is exactly 40 points on the board.
Yeah, and they did all the damage to one survivor, but for some reason he only took 30 damage, so I don't know how that works.
Left 4 Dead and how damage works.
Yeah, there's a one boom going out. A jockey separation.
Huge separation.
It might be a
Huge separation.
This is so damaged. Oh, he does get it clear on the Hunter, but there's so much damage.
That's gonna be an end cap for the Charger at least.
Oh my goodness.
Jockey's just running away with him.
Just gone. Obliterated. My goodness. About 60% of the health bonus taken out on that attack. Beautiful attack by the S side. They got to be happy with that.
That was amazing.
Got a boom and a tri-cap with other survivors that wasn't boomed. If you survive in that, it's just impressive alone.
And the Boomer and the Hunter running off the other two.
Yeah, it was great. They do have the attack coming up, though. Looks like they do get baited, though, and they have all the SI on top. Boomer's just going to get popped. Smoker gets shut down.
Survivors say enough of that.
Yeah, they don't want no more of that. Got no Smoker for the car alarm, so they're just going to... Looks like they're going to hold for the tank spawn. Survivors do pop their second set of pills. Tank is going to spawn up. And it is in the hands of Tori.
They're going to climb back and block that Boomer spawn.
Yeah, Tank's coming in from behind it. They're actually going to go in and attack again. Nothing really lands, just a few ticks from the jockey and maybe a Charger punch. I don't think the Charger landed a punch, though. Tank's electing to go up top. He might come in from behind, or nope, he's going to go over to the forklift.
He might opt to try to push that forklift in, and what I would want to do is like push that forklift in and then jump back out onto the roof.
Nice. It was a nice curve rock he got to position a little better. Didn't hit it with that one. Oh, there's those single booms again. Oh, he almost got hit with the forklift. It was so close. Survivor's trying to get some chip. This is going to be the tank commit. Smoker tries to go for a pull. He didn't have to. He gets his own corner. He does get his in cap already. Support might come in early. They're trying to wait for him to get another quarter. Has 1500 HP. Gets a hit. Pull it. 2 cap goes
this
out.
Might be a wipe if he doesn't get that clear on the Hunter.
Nope, and the Charger. Oh, they do get the clear with the Charger lands. And yep, that's going to be a wipe. That is a wipe for Team Lost Souls. Great attacks make less tank punches when the tank commits, and that's a proven fact. And you only needed to punch, I believe, Bill twice to get the in cap. I might have passed those pills or maybe popped them before the tank commit there. It's one thing to say.
You always gotta be thinking about how many punches am I when you're running into a tank spawn.
And you do want to try to keep the pills to get as much points as you can, but when it comes to dying and surviving, you don't want to be one of those guys where, you know, like the most important bull man in the world is like, I don't always get wiped. When I do, I make sure I have my pills. You know what I mean? You don't want to have them. Use them. It's better to use them instead of dying.
No. Well, when you're dying, you know, think about it. If you're like on the ground, you really need those pain pills. You know, you're dying, you're laying on the ground, you can't get up. That's when you need those pain pills for real.
Yes, it is unfortunate, but it's going to be their turn to play SI, and they're going to want to do the same thing that happened to them. We're only waiting for one more ready up. They are going to deal with a 2-2 setup as an opening attack with a Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, and a Smoker. And we are going live now. Boomer actually got onto the safe room, so we are going to see a boom from the safe room.
Got one survivor inching out, clearing some common. Finally, two. Boomer might get a spawn in. 3 people outside the safe room. Boomer's still waiting. He might not know that 2 people are out. Now he does. Boomer gets popped. Hunter skeeted. Smoker cleared, and that spit doesn't really get much. It's actually, oh nope, 6 points. I was about to say zero damage going up. There's 6 damage going up.
Yeah, definitely not what they wanted. Again, with the solo booms trying to do things by themselves. Not a fan of them. I believe that's the 9th boomer we saw get popped. Not by that team though, but in general.
Just as a whole.
Care for your boomers. Boomers are important people too.
They are. This boomer's gonna go for solo. He actually does land his solo boom, dropping it in, and they do drop a jockey onto Zoe. Hunter gets cleared immediately. Charger's holding on to it. There is the charge, getting a triple charge. 1 pound, 2 pounds. Getting cleared with the pistol because Bill was out of ammo.
Oh, lag? Or is it just me? Probably just...
What lag?
I just lagged a little bit. It's probably just me. We are still good. Survivor's pushing forward. Next SI attack is coming up, which is a 2-2. Boomer, Spitter, Hunter, and a Smoker. We do have a pause. Do we have a ping problem? Oh no, we have crash.
Firestar with the crash.
Oh, and Firestar was going to be the tank. It is unfortunate.
Right? I mean, that's like the only way.
Yeah. Survivors are looking pretty good at the moment. All right, there we go. They get the tank back to Firestar.
Proper tank.
Yep, tank is going to spawn right now in the hands of Firestar, of course. Survivors are going to elect to push back. Jockey spawn, but he does get passed right away, so he doesn't get... Charger is stuck. Okay, he gets another spawn. No, the Charger's stuck. Look, he can't move. You see that?
Getting stuck in the window?
He was just hovering in the air.
Oh, I think you need to record demo.
You may be right. There we go. Okay, that's much better.
Always remember to record demo and stop, folks. Or if you're playing a game, don't stop.
I thought I was immune as a spectator. I am not. I'm infected anyways. It looks like the tank's trying to decide which way he's going to come from. If he wants to go to hittable, if he wants to go the other route. And it looks like he's going to try to sneak in from behind, but he's... Oh, but he does get caught. So he's just going to take the chip. And this is going to be the tank commit with a Boomer, Hunter, and a Jockey. Boomer gets popped. He has no Boomer when he goes in. Gets a quick punch onto Zoe. One more fast in cap. Double punch onto Bill. Oh my goodness, this might be... Oh, he can punch him up there. Oh, he does.
Oh, he gets him though.
This is huge. Hunter goes in. Not oh, that's a two cap. That's going to be a wipe.
That's a wipe right there.
Amazing. Great tank play by Firestar. Gets that first corner right away. He gets a double punch when he was trying to get meleeed from behind. Oh my goodness. Exactly what they wanted to see for Team Ricardo Milo's house party. Holding on to that lead.
They get 10 more points onto their lead.
Again, a 50-point... Was it a 50-point finale or... No, 57-point finale. That's the difference. Anybody's game.
This is a huge, like... No. It's a shutdown.
This first tank fight is going to be very big right now because the team that goes first as survivors, if they wipe at this tank fight, the second team will only have to hold W and not even have to shoot it to get the win. Don't know if they will try to do that, but that will be a factor they have to worry about. So this first tank is going to be very, very big for the infected and survivor team.
I don't even know what. They don't really have a setup for death. Oh no, they do have death charge.
Yeah, they do. Actually, it's a pretty decent setup. They don't have the jockey. Maybe you want the smoker, jockey, boomer, and a charger for this. That's probably the ideal setup, but you do have two of them that you really want.
Yeah. Looks like they might not go for it though.
And we have
or if they're just messing around before they're ready up.
Yeah, there definitely might be. Looks like they're trying to show one of the people how to... Actually, I don't know. The charger is trying to do that spawn where you go all the way around to get the boomer on the other side of the mountain. Not sure. Okay, now we're getting survivors on the right team. Or the right people on the right team. Again, this is the finale of the excuse me, of the Quarantine Anniversary Cup. First round, 57-point game going into the finale. Again, this is a neutral server, so that we will not be seeing a home away. This will be the last round of the match.
And this was a huge high-scoring game.
Actually, I've seen a lot lower, but yes, this is a little bit lower than usual. I remember we played one the other day when I think after we even played finale, and the total was 980 something to 850. So,
God.
All right, we do have this. Everybody readying up here. They do have to worry about the death charge. They are setting up here. Charger's actually above the safe room. Smoker's in the normal pool. Hunter pre-spawns above. The boomer's pretty far away.
Yeah, I don't know about that boomer spawn, but we'll see.
I don't know if he's just trying to get a running jump for a rocket, maybe? Hunter goes out. Oh, he does land. Is he going to be able to get it?
No, he's going to get...
No, he's going to get shut down. Yep.
Boomer goes and pops himself on the smoker touchdowns.
Yeah, only 11 damage going out on the board. We are going to push forward to try to get this tank spawn up before the next SI attack is up. Spawn should be coming up shortly. Everybody has a million spawn timers, so I don't know what it actually is. And the tank is spawning, and it will be in the hands of Dago. Hunter was just pouncing around, gets shut down, doesn't land on anything. Free spit goes out. Jockey just gets M2'd, bullied to hell, and shot in the face a few times for trying. Wait,
Poor Jockey.
how did... You can go through that?
I guess so.
Still learning something today. Tank electing to take the other route, maybe? Nope.
I didn't know you could get up there.
Yeah, you can actually go all the way around. Let's see if he elects to do that. He's not going to be able to keep sight, and looks like he's going to try. Yes, he is. One boom does go out. Oh, he gives it up, though. He elects not to, since he's down to 10% first pass. He's going to lose his first pass. He's going to have to go in right away. Early pool goes out for the tank. It's cleared right away. Doesn't land. What's Bill doing? Why? Oh, he does get a punch out. Bill's separated from the survivor. The charge goes out and lands. There's a pull in the front as well. Tank's just going to focus Francis. Another punch onto Francis. He's just trying to spread the love. Pounce goes out in the back onto Lewis. So much damage. But the tank is dead. They do survive, but they do lose almost 50% of their health bonus from that. But I guess if you're team Ricardo Milo's house party, you're going to probably be happy.
And you're walking away from the tank is a good tank fight.
Exactly. And I know there's supposed to be another tank after the second horde, but I did see it glitch out before, so we'll see what happens.
Two movement going out in the back. Jockey's coming in the front, but he's going to run away because survivors are holding S. They might just hold for the 3 captains, but... Well, no, they're going to hold for the quad.
If they want it for the field, probably.
It's a good place for it. There's a lot. There's no visibility. So Charger's going to have a lot better time getting close and lining up that charge.
Oh, they're going to pop those so they can be fast for this.
I'm reloading. Oh, damn it! The crows are bringing the dead.
Survivor's taking it very slow. They're all but one are crouch walking to make themselves invisible.
Reloading.
Effective being very patient. Survivors electing just to hold this horde out because they know they do have a quad coming.
Reloading.
Oh, looks like the infected might hold. Not gonna go in while the common event is going on.
Yeah, they're going to wait until they're back into the field and can't see.
What the hell?
There's still a couple of common just walking around in the field, not a part of this horde.
Yep, they're still trickling in. Looks like the SI might... Charge is trying to reposition, but you can't get up on that hill behind them, so... Really, really hard for the Charger to get something. I think they might be planning on going here. Nope. Charger still don't... Common's still coming in. Looks like the SI want to go any second. Oh, they are
looks like they're going
here.
now. And the guns come out. Charger's gonna miss. Hunter's gonna land for a second. Smoker lands for a second. They got 2 people slow now. But that's not really what they wanted from their quad. I still might have waited until they started to move forward like they are now.
Actually, I see what they did there. Since they knew they popped 2 pills to go through that, maybe they just decided not to attack. To let that bleed go out, and since they knew the horde was about to stop, that's when they decided to go in. That might actually been a really nice play, but there's still so much common. This is 1.9, so I thought the horde would have started sooner. Yeah, it's a lot of horde.
It's Blood Harvest. Maybe nobody worked on it.
Boomer does get popped, and Spitter Sacks are going to go for another quad. They got 4 sets of pill inside. They're going through right away. All of a sudden, there's only 1 set left. You're not going to Bill's selecting not to grab the last set. That was the longest event I've ever seen there.
Let's go.
Survivor staying inside because they know there is a quad cap. Actually, you know what? I think I might actually start the event and stay inside until they hit because they have the quad attempt.
So inside, it's a lot harder for that smoker to get a reliable pull.
Yeah, I might go. I'd actually like to go upstairs to the room that only has 2 entrances. It's one of the rooms which is a lot easier to cover. I would probably elect to go in there, but they're not. Again, let's take it inside here. SI a little undecided what they want to do. And here they go. Their attack's going to go in. The Hunter lands. Charger lands. That is a quad. They all land, but the Hunter did get cleared.
That smoker is going to get cleared too.
That was so close to a wipe. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Good job on the survivors. It was actually, I believe a momentary tri-cap.
It was, but I think the down guy has the deagle. Or no,
think
he has the pistols.
Yeah, because something got cleared immediately. Oh, they do get a jock on one survivor outside.
Got the jockey.
Hunter's
It's
gonna
the same
cover it,
jockey.
maybe. Oh nope, they do shut it down. Survivor might actually die. They gotta pick up Lewis soon.
Do you have a spit for the troll?
Oh, he's gonna die. He might
He
die.
might.
They're gonna have
That
to block the
charger's gonna
charger.
charge
This charger's
block.
gonna be the one. They gotta shut down this charger. They gotta get that pickup now.
I gotcha.
No, they're gonna get it. They got it.
Now get up. Come on, we gotta keep
They have no pills though.
Smoker's not gonna have
They're
the
gonna,
time.
I mean, they're gonna have to
for
pop all these pills.
I have to.
Two boom lands as they try to escape from the house.
And there's maybe a couple more hordes. Like maybe 2 more hits before the event shows up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
the
just-
rescue video.
Oh no, there should be another tank.
Oh, you're right.
They should. I saw the glitch out before, but technically they're supposed to be a second tank. But where they're standing, sometimes it can glitch out. Oh, they do pick somebody up and spit. He does pop his pills and gets jocked immediately. And ammo is actually black and white. Core still going up.
Here, man. Take this.
Boomer comes out of the tree in the back, does manage to land a 1 boom. See if the Charger Splitter and the Smoker choose to go in. All spawns are being held pretty well right now.
This is a nail biter, man.
Watch your ass!
523 distance and climbing. We should see the tank spawn at any moment. I believe 563 is, or 62 is where it spawned.
Gotta hold out terrible.
And there it is. Hand spawning in the hand of Lyrical. Charge.
Sack the charge and the spit. The hunt
Yeah.
might land. He does in the spit death. That's nice. And Log's not being cooperative. Didn't quite land on the man that was hunted.
At this
Now
rate,
Survivors electing to go forward. Looks like they're going to try to do an ammo run, knowing the tank's behind them.
I'm about to buy the car.
Well, they just cleared the hit, so it's really their only time that they can go for it. They do manage to get outside before the hit's actually up.
Yeah, tank just choosing to give up on the log. I think Survivors is going to go in the barn to force him to commit right away. So there
He's
is no
got-
rock tank.
He's got more hittables over here, and honestly, the hay bales behave a lot like dumpsters. I like them a lot.
2 boom goes out. This is going to be the tank commit as well. Tank whips his first punch, not able to land on anybody. Does get a punch on the boom survivor out of reach. Decides to throw a rock, lands on him. He's not going to be able to get the end cap though. A boom up top does, a shock up top does get cleared. Tank gets a punch onto Bill, punches him away though. Tank down to about 2k HP and dropping. He's trying to get out. Oh, he's almost dead.
He does with 630 health. He is going to start throwing some rocks from up there.
And now he's probably just going to hold it as long as he can. If I'm Survivors, I want to get inside this barn right away. As he does, 1 boom goes out, Polo goes out, he self-clears himself. Hunter isn't able to do anything, gets shut down. Boomer's just waddling around after 1 boom, gets pushed around and shut down. Tank goes AI. And that's going to be a dead tank.
It sure is.
They unfortunately do not have any health bonuses, but they're getting this most important distance bonus. It's going to force the other team to get just as far.
Here, let's go!
Free spit goes out, might be an in cap on Lewis.
And cap on Bill.
Or Bill, I mean, yeah. They have two
was
survivors, 1 HP, but they just want this distance. Hunter goes in trying to clean it all up. Jock lands. Hunter
Oh,
gets
this
cracked.
might be quick right here. Charger's going to go in for the kill.
Yep, that's it. But they do get the distance of 7:15.
Someone help!
All in all, survivors have to be happy with that.
Great distance for 2 tanks on this forsaken map.
Yeah, they did have a 57-point lead, plus they managed to add up 800 and some points on top of that. Or, is it 900 distance for the finale? I forget.
It's 800.
No, 800. So yeah, they got 715 of it, yeah. So they're going to actually force Team Lost Souls to make it on the, make the rescue vehicle with no bonus, but they have to make it, all of them.
It's gonna be tough to do. Hope
Reloading.
team. What is their house party? Who's house party?
Ricardo Milo's house party, yeah.
Ricardo
they're gonna-
Milo's house party.
Yeah,
gonna
they're gonna be opening for the depth charge. And it's gonna be an MK tank. Good things are gonna happen.
Good things happen to MKs.
Survivors pushing out aggressively. Trying to block all the spawns. Boomer comes out, lands a 1 boom. A pull goes in. Charger just decides to get a charge. A pounce landing for a lot of damage. 1 slam. Almost 2 slams. Pull goes out in the back for a few more ticks.
That actually
Boomer-
was 2 slams.
And the Boomer's gonna die last. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh, wasn't it? It was only registered 1?
I think that was 2. He got, like, I heard the sound of the impact.
Oh, yeah, he did. Tori took all the damage. Alright, the MK tank is up. His first support is going to be a Jockey, Hunter, and a Charger. He's going to try to throw a Hail Mary rock.
Probably gonna throw these spawns at them to try to get some horde in. At least I would.
Yeah, I would probably hit here. This is a good attack to try to land a rock. And that is exactly what's going to happen. The SI attack is going to go in. Charger gets shut down. Hunter and the Jockey do land for a little bit of damage, but is cleared. Hail Mary rock is just too far away, not able to land.
Can't count fish.
Tank should try to reposition. Is a little out of space. I mean, out of place right now. He's going to go down to his second pass already. He should start moving in. He's down to 60%. Getting dangerously low, but survivors are being aggressive. He's gonna make it. His support's gonna be a Charger, a Boomer, and a Smoker. Down about 300 chips. Smoker's gonna spawn, get a pull forward, but is cleared right away. Charger spawn from behind. No one's shooting the tank anymore. There goes a hit onto Zoe. Charger misses. Pull onto Zoe in the forward, but Zoe self-clears. 1 boom goes out. The tank's chasing 2 other survivors. Not able to catch anybody. Whiffing. Alexis throw a rock instead. Gets the rock onto Francis. All in all, it's still good damage across the board. Survivors are going to have to pop 2 of their pills.
That was good damage for his support. That was a rough tank.
Yeah, he wasn't really able to catch on anything, whiffing a few of his punches. But the support did a great job on taking that health bonus down. It's already down to 44%. Again, two pills popped already. 1 survivor at 65 health.
Ah, shit. Reloading!
Oh, it's another survivor slow. It's going to be a 3rd set of pills popped.
Shit. Never thought
Not
I'd
looking
go
good, Davin, taking this next choke point here.
Really, honest to God,
No, it's
military.
not.
Shut up, you stupid bird.
And they have a Hunter, Smoker, Jockey waiting for the last spawn to come up. It's going to be a Boomer.
They're getting a little bit more spread out than the other team was wanting to be.
Reloading!
Got a 3 cap and boom.
Yeah, they're just electing to hold the horde out here, taking it safe. They are bleeding though, but the SI attack's going to come in. Smoker's just walking around, gets a pull, Hunter lands, Jockey gets shut down, 3 boom goes out. And the Smoker's still getting damage.
Maybe, no.
And that's again 2 more survivors slow, 1 set of pills. They passed the pills already. He decides to pop them. They're still stuck in the cornfield. Lewis is getting hoarded in the back. His friends are not helping clearing him. They're going to get another SI attack in the cornfield.
Are they?
I don't know what
They're
that
gonna
was.
get another chance.
Yeah,
Goes down.
it's not looking good. They got an in cap in the cornfield as well. Francis is trying to get a bird's eye view from the clearing. He's almost dead. He's already at half HP. Hunter's pouncing around. This might be a death. The only good thing is he has a Magnum, but he's losing HP fast. They get a
Savage
3 boom. Oh my goodness, he's
Zoe's
almost
the
dead.
only one who
He's down
can
to
see.
44
She might
HP.
get
He's about to
pounced.
die, and that's a death.
Zoe gets damage pounced on top. I don't know if Bill or Francis know. Francis is jockeyed, and that's GG right there.
And that will be the tri-cap to end the level. That will be the end of the game. So we have the total score for the game is going to be Ricardo Milo's House Party winning with 21-20 to 1585 against Lost Soul in week 1 of the Quarantine Anniversary Cup.
That was a beautiful game. It was neck and neck right up until the end.
Exactly what you want to see. A close game, under 100 points going into the finale. You can't ask for much more than that if you're casting a game or if you're in the audience watching it right now. And Fish said he never doubted them.
Fish with the doubt the entire game. And now says GG, never doubted them.
It was a great game. Very entertaining. 2 MK tanks in the game is going to be great, so I can't argue with that. Oh man, but that is I believe that's going to be the last match for the evening, though. Is that the last one, Vanille, for tonight?
Yep. It is.
All right, so that's going to be the end of the match for games for tonight. Keep an eye on the Discord for the next match that'll be scheduled, and we'll definitely look forward to catching up with you all then. So everybody have a good night. Thank you for joining us, and looking forward to seeing you next time.
Good luck. Have fun in your parks.